the ministry has chosen the theme held by every country in the world. So with these words, once again I would like to welcome you all to Gavi Park, Tavua for the agriculture show.
The Principal Agriculture Officer West, the District Officer Tavua, invited guests, students and teachers, agriculture stakeholders and partners, members of the public, ladies and gentlemen. Nimbula Vinaka, and a very good morning to you all. And thank you for braving the chilly and windy weather conditions to be here this morning. It is my honor and privilege to be here with you to officiate at the opening of the Western Division Agriculture Show 2015. Allow me first of all to acknowledge the efforts of the Ministry of Agriculture in organizing the agriculture shows of the past years, and those that have been conducted this year under a decentralized approach, with the objective of the shows to communicate developments in the agriculture sector, including advancements in research, technology, and agricultural methodologies. It is my fervent hope that the ideas and experiences gained from the shows of the past and that from this week's will translate to innovations and transformed thinking that will eventually result in increased agricultural productions. This year's 2015 Agriculture Show theme is, as you've heard, sustain our soil, nourish our nation, reaffirm our future. This is derived from this year's United Nations International Year of Soil's theme of healthy soil for a healthy life. The International Year of Soils, as declared by the United Nations, is being celebrated to raise awareness on the importance of sustainable soil management as the basis for food systems, fuel and fiber production, essential economic functions, and better adaptation to climate change for the present and future generations. Soil is a finite resource, meaning its loss and degradation is irrecoverable within a human lifespan. As a core component of land resources, agricultural development and ecological sustainability, it is a basis for food, feed, fuel, fiber production, and for many critical ecosystem services. It is therefore an essential and valuable natural resource, yet it is often taken for granted. The natural idea of productive soils are limited. It is under increasing pressure of intensification and competing uses for cropping, forestry, pasture land, and urbanization, and to satisfy demands of the growing population for food and energy production and raw materials extraction. Soils need to be recognized and valued for the productive capacities, as well as their contribution to food security and maintenance of key ecosystem services. Our soils are in danger because of expanding towns and cities, deforestation, unsustainable land use and management practices, pollution, overgrazing, and climate change. The current rate of soil degradation threatens the capacity to meet the needs and demands of future generations. According to statistics by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, 33% of global soil is moderately to highly degraded through erosion, salinization, compaction, acidification, chemical pollution, and nutrient depletion, hampering soil functions and affecting food production. For Fiji, significant change have taken place in the past 5 decades. There has been a shift from heavy dependence on sugar and other agricultural commodities as the mainstay of our national economy to more dependence on tourism, mining, and forestry. It is therefore important to our farmers to contribute to the highest level of efficiency to the whole value chain. We need smart farming practices. Efficiency is not about the size of the farm. It is about the proper utilization of land, using the right farming techniques. It is about timing. It is about understanding environmental conditions. Essentially, it is about doing the right thing at the right time. It is about planting and sustaining, managing what you plant and harvest. Farming in Fiji is increasingly being forced into steeper slopes because of the expansion of cash cropping and infrastructural development on our prime agricultural lands. Poor land practices have led to the inability of the ecosystems to provide the safeguard against natural disasters, such as floods, that has besieged the country in the recent past. The extent of the problem is such that the soil measurements clearly demonstrate that agricultural productive base is in many sugarcane areas, as well as ginger and tallow, is leaching at a rate that is way beyond what would be regarded as economically acceptable. We can save our soils through inclusive policies and governance, targeted soil research, effective education and extension programs, investment in sustainable soil management, arresting soil degradation and restoring degraded soils, enhancing soil information systems. Sustainable soil management can increase soil organic matter content. It can keep soil surface vegetated. It can ensure the proper use of nutrients, promote crop rotation, and reduce erosion. These can all lead to an average crop yield increase of 57%. Thus, soil management is an essential element within the national import substitution strategy. On a final note, let us all unite to conserve and practice the sustainable use of soil for our food security and for the future of our children in our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I now declare the 2015 Western Division Agricultural Show officially open. We now and thank you.